Hey guys, just want to add another quick video. This is part 2 of the video I posted the other day when we looked at cocked, locked and loaded and striking from that active stance position, what we call in MDTA as the active stance position, and be able to throw off a preemptive strike from that cocked, locked and loaded position so we don't recoil before we hit and give away that we're about to strike or projectile strike or whatever else you like to call it. So in this part 2 video, all I'm going to do is give you a couple of options of strikes you can throw from this particular position, making sure once again that that power side that we're striking with is cocked, locked and loaded and we're not recoiling before the strike. As I was showing in the first video from here, is in that position where we may have asked somebody to stand back, is because this is already cocked, locked and loaded and ready to go and I'm not drawing it back, I should be able to just fire that out and strike from here, straight out and strike from here, straight out and strike. So in this part 2, the other strikes we could use from there is we could also use a lineal palm strike. The strike I just used was a closed fist straight strike, still a lineal strike. From here I could be using that palm strike, that lineal palm strike. Again from here, making sure that arm's locked and loaded, our controlling distance hands is trying to negotiate, and then when we know we need to strike is again from that cock locked and loaded position, it's just driving that strike straight off. Straight off. From here, straight off. There's no recoiling and throwing or projecting that strike. Straight away from here, driving straight off. Still generating power from the base up, getting that hip rotation through, straight off. Another strike we can use is the hammer strike. This would be more sort of towards the side of the attacker's face. From here, once again, making sure locked and loaded, and we're throwing that strike from here, around. Again, from that locked and loaded, around. From that locked and loaded, around. The final strike, more so if then the attacker was moving in, and we've got a shorter range, but we want to hit with power and take it from that locked and loaded position, is the elbow strike. So again, from here, I shouldn't have to draw it around and strike. I should from here be able to keep that locked and loaded and just strike. From here, strike. From here, strike. From here. So once again, it's the theory of the cocked, locked and loaded, not recoiling. So in preemptive striking, we're not giving away we're about to strike, but when we need to, we're still using those power strikes. So that's just an addition to the part 1 video. Thanks guys.